Hey and welcome to the Daily Arsenal News Show. Let's begin with our daily news. Title winners signing magnificent £25 million Arsenal star on loan, now possible after manager appointment. Brandon Rodgers may be about to go some way to winning the Celtic supporters around again, with the hopes both potentially able to sign Kieran Tierney on loan from Arsenal this summer. That's according to a report from the Scottish Sun, which suggests that the left back would be open to returning to Parkhead this summer if offered the chance. It would be little surprise to see Kieran Tierney leave Arsenal this summer. Unfortunately, last season proved to be a frustrating one for the Scotland international as he fell behind Zinchenko in the pecking order. Tierney is arguably one of the best left backs in the Premier League, but it would appear that he could leave the division altogether in the transfer window. That's because the Scottish Sun is now reporting that Tierney is open to rejoining Celtic following Brendan Rodgers' appointment. It's noted that the Hopes will not be able to afford to re-sign Tierney permanently. Rodgers' budget for the summer is £30 million, and Tierney, who cost £25 million, earns £120,000 a week at the Emirates. However, the Scottish Sun report that a loan move to Parkhead could be possible. Arsenal would need to secure a significant fee, and the two clubs would need to reach a compromise over the wage demands. It would be a massive coup for Celtic if they could sign Tierney. He was outstanding during his time with the Hoops, and he threatened to kick on following his move to Arsenal. When he has been fit, he has been magnificent, so if Tierney is really open to making the move this summer, it's surely an absolute no-brainer for Celtic to do all they can to make it happen. Agent of Arsenal midfielder confirms the star will stay with the Gunners this summer. Jorginho's agent has put an end to speculation surrounding the midfielder's future by confirming his client's plans to stay at Arsenal for the upcoming season. Addressing recent rumors linking the Italian to Serie A side Lazio, the agent who spoke to TV Play made it clear that the player is happy at the Emirates and that his commitment lies solely with the Gunners project. He said, "It's not about the interest of Lazio or their budget. I can confirm that Jorginho is very happy at Arsenal. In our plans, it's only Arsenal for next season, no negotiations with Lazio." This announcement will probably come as a relief to Arsenal fans who have admired Jorginho's performances and impact on the team since his arrival from Chelsea 6 months ago. The midfielder quickly became an integral part of Mikel Arteta's midfield, displaying exceptional passing abilities, tactical intelligence, and defensive awareness. Jorginho's decision to remain at Arsenal demonstrates his trust in the club's project and his desire to contribute to their future success. It also reflects the positive atmosphere within the team and the confidence he has in the coaching staff as well as in his teammates. As the Gunners prepare for the upcoming season, Jorginho's commitment will undoubtedly serve as a boost to the team's morale and aspirations. Arsenal fans can now eagerly look forward to seeing their talented midfielder continue at the club, and with negotiations to sign Declan Rice ongoing, perhaps the Italian will link up with one of the country's most highly rated midfielders. Arsenal won't stand in the way of £40,000 a week player leaving this summer. Arsenal will allow defender Rob Holding to leave this summer if he wants to find a new club. The Athletic journalist James McNicholas spoke about the 27-year-old's future on the Arscast podcast. Mikel Arteta looks set to use the summer transfer window to improve the overall quality of his squad. Declan Rice would walk straight into the starting lineup, although the Gunners are struggling to get a deal over the line. Chelsea forward Kai Havertz looked to be on his way to the Emirates and could be announced as soon as today maybe. Havertz's versatility means he provides cover across the front line, but could also replace Granit Xhaka in midfield. Jurriën Timber is the other player Arsenal are linked with, and his arrival could have an impact on Rob Holding's future. The Dutchman is a young, versatile defender who can play right back or in Holding's preferred right centre-back role. Arsenal may now let Holding leave this summer if the Englishman wants to play first-team football. He's been at Arsenal since 2016, but only played more than 1,000 minutes in a season once. Speaking about the £40,000 a week defender, McNicholas said, "To be clear, I think if that's what he wants to leave this summer, then I don't think Arsenal will stand in his way at all. I think he absolutely can go and do that." Holding has now received an offer from Turkey to leave Arsenal this summer. It's hard to see where he fits into the Arsenal setup next season. Jakub Kivior jumped ahead of him in the pecking order towards the end of the last campaign, with William Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes set to stay first choice. Holding's game time will be very limited if Timber is also signed. Holding obviously has an affection for Arsenal, and deciding to leave won't be easy. Arsenal will know they need to make some money from sales this summer, given the price of the players they are keen to sign. They may encourage Holding to move on and establish himself elsewhere after being a bit party player for almost all of his Arsenal career. Arsenal could soon lose Hale and Star to Manchester City or Chelsea. The latest report will somewhat worry fans of Arsenal, as they suggest academic star Ethan Nwaneri is attracting the interest of two Premier League rivals. According to the Evening Standard, Manchester City and Chelsea are both trying to sign the exciting Arsenal talent this summer. The report goes on to say that Arsenal have until Friday to agree scholarship terms with the Hale End product. Mikel Arteta's Gunners apparently face competition from the Blues and City. The two are apparently the highest payers when it comes to academy players. Arsenal are doing all they can to keep him at the club. The report suggests that they have offered him an attractive offer, and they have mapped out how he will have a path into the first team. This is big news for the Gunners. Their academy has shown so much success over recent years. Bukayo Saka, Reece Nelson, Eden Ketia, and Emil Smith-Rowe are all either key players or involved in the squad. Due to this, they will not want to lose another exciting prospect. Mikel Arteta clearly believes he is the real deal, as he gave the 16-year-old his Premier League debut against Brentford last season. This saw the attacking player become the youngest player to ever feature in a Premier League match. He was 15 years old at the time. As part of the NXGN Awards, Goal.com named both Nwaneri and Brooke Norton-Coffey among the best 50 wonder kids in world football right now. You can understand why other big clubs are interested in Nwaneri. No doubt, it may be hard for Arsenal to keep hold of him, but with the player part of their youth setup, they will hope he stays loyal to the club. Arsenal's video announcing Kai Havertz and his first interview have been leaked. Kai Havertz is on the verge of joining Arsenal from Chelsea. The Gunners are close to signing Havertz from their London rivals for a fee of £65 million. Havertz has not yet been unveiled as an Arsenal player, but despite no official confirmation from the North London side at the time of posting this video, videos of Havertz in an Arsenal shirt have been leaked. Images of Havertz in a red shirt had already been leaked earlier this week, and now further videos have been leaked ahead of his move. Arsenal's video announcing Havertz as well as his first interview with the club have emerged and spread across social media. You can view the leaked videos on Twitter. The video confirms Havertz will wear the 29 shirt once again at Arsenal. In his first interview, Havertz declares his happiness of moving to Arsenal and expresses his aim to win trophies with the club. He starts, "It's super exciting for me personally. I am so glad to join this amazing club. This club has such a big history, and I hope we can achieve lots of things. I'm looking forward to meeting the players and staff. It's going to be exciting." The 24-year-old also talks glowingly about Arsenal's squad, reveals why he wears the number 29 shirt, and tells his teammate what they can expect in the Champions League. He continues, "You can see the family mentality the team has on the pitch, and I guess they have it off the pitch as well. The team mentality in the squad is very, very high, and you can feel that. That's one of the reasons why it was so hard to play against Arsenal. And obviously, there are so many talented players and big room to achieve big things." Given the videos, it seems only a matter of time until Arsenal announce the signing of Havertz themselves. Real Madrid now enter the race for £15 million Arsenal target. The latest reports suggest that Arsenal may struggle in their attempt to sign Arda Güler due to the fact that Real Madrid are now in pursuit. According to ESPN, Real Madrid have entered the race to sign Arda Güler. Many clubs are interested in signing the wonderkid this summer. The attacking player reportedly has a £15 million release clause. The ESPN claims that there is a stumbling block in Madrid's pursuit of the Arsenal target. This is the commission Fenerbahce want on top of the transfer fee. Arsenal have been linked with Güler for a while. Team talks suggest that they have sent scouts to watch the Turkish international. Newcastle are also reportedly eyeing him. Many rate Güler highly. Lots believe that he has world-class potential. One to praise him was Fabrizio Romano. The Italian journalist hailed him as one of the biggest talent in Europe. Due to his great potential and his reported £15 million release clause, it's no shock to see Arsenal keen to sign him. It's a relatively cheap price. The big issue is the fact that Real Madrid are now apparently eyeing the attacking midfielder. It's always hard to sign a transfer target when competing with Real Madrid. Arsenal are moving on to big things currently as they look to consistently battle Manchester City for the Premier League. Signing young future stars like Güler is a great idea. It shows good planning from the club as well as they plan for the present and the future. Journalistic claims Arsenal are now on verge of staggering signing. Arsenal have reportedly made good progress towards the signing of Kieran Tierney. According to Sky Sports, the Gunners are in advanced talks with Ajax over the 22-year-old defender. There is a feeling that Arsenal and Tierney's club are getting closer on an agreement over the price. In addition, the report claims personal terms shouldn't be a problem for Tierney ahead of an Arsenal move. Journalist Graham Bailey believes the Gunners are on the verge of a fantastic and staggering signing. This is because Arsenal are not only signing a top player, but also apparently getting him on relatively low wages. He said, "Fantastic deal. The surprise is the term. He is coming in on less than £115,000 a week. It's staggering, really. It seems Ajax have come down. From their asking price, they have come down to €50 million. This deal is nearly there now. I think it's a fantastic signing. I think he is a wonderful fit for most Premier League clubs." Timber is a very talented and exciting player with a very high ceiling. The 22-year-old is a regular for club and country. He made 47 Ajax appearances last season and has 121 outings under his belt for his club. Meanwhile, Timber has won 15 caps for the Netherlands and made 4 appearances at the last World Cup. Timber is a centre-back by trade, but he can also play at right back. This obviously comes in handy for an Arsenal side that have had issue there. The Gunners have reportedly signed Kai Havertz with an announcement set to be imminent. Timber would be a great second addition to the Arsenal ranks as they look to kick on after last season's title push. Then we have the Gunners and Declan Rice. That's another transfer saga to watch. 3 top signings for Arsenal before we are even in August, maybe July. Let's see how things go. Arsenal make £105 million bid for West Ham midfielder Declan Rice. Arsenal look to be favourites to land Declan Rice from West Ham, with the Sun reporting a £105 million bid has been made. The report read, Arsenal have submitted a stunning £105 million bid for Declan Rice. The Gunners are set to make Rice the most expensive British player ever, with West Ham expected to accept the mega money offer. The late move came just hours after Manchester City had seen a bid worth £80 million plus £10 million in add-ons rejected by the Hammers, having entered the race on Monday evening. Arsenal's record-breaking proposal is their third attempt to land Rice so far this summer. The second was a club record £90 million bid, made up of £75 million upfront plus £15 million in add-ons. City must now fork out more than the £100 million they secured Jack Grealish within August 2021 or admit defeat in their pursuit of Declan Rice. Rice's preferred destination has always been North London under boss Mikel Arteta, despite his admiration for Pep Guardiola and their trophy haul. Romano reported earlier today, there are still things to discuss, clarify between Arsenal and West Ham over payment terms, deal structure, after bid submitted for Declan Rice, but Arsenal are very confident now, despite West Ham waiting for City. Arsenal feel small changes to the £105 million bid can make it happen. I will be uploading daily Arsenal news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.